birthday to you. Happy birthday, 'cause you're awesome. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! So much energy.
Such great like rock music. Happy birthday. I loved it.
Shout out to Canva for having that in their audio library.
Hey, Canva is a game changer. Guys, if you're not using Canva, I highly recommend it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
now that
Thank
our
you,
Canva ad is over with.
Yes. Yeah. Not paying for this at all. They've given us nothing except resources, which we appreciate.
Always.
We are here celebrating the birthday. I can't believe we made it.
It's 17 years. Swagbucks has been around for 17 years. And I bet we have some people watching right now who have celebrated all 17 birthdays with us. This is such an exciting time of year. You and I have been here you've been here, I think, for every single birthday almost. I've been here for most.
Almost. So the modern version, that logo had just been introduced when I was hired.
Oh, wow.
I joined right after the second birthday.
Amazing.
So that is how long I've been around.
Yeah, I think I was here for the third or fourth birthday starting then. And let me tell you, we have seen some things over these last 17 years, some really, really cool ways that we've celebrated with our members, which we will be going over in a little bit. But one of my favorite segments that we do when we go live is these weird, crazy stories that happen in the news. So I thought we should go ahead and kick it off with your story, and then we can talk about mine, which I think is just the cutest thing ever.
All right, cue the intro video. I
feel
surprise
like
you with that
little ticker, the
yeah. No, is that in there? Did I add it? I don't know if I should get. You know what? Don't worry. I'll jazz this up for next time. I'm gonna keep finding ways to add to the production. We do have weird headlines for you. Number one, this is a Scottish Highland bull who is on the loose in Connecticut's rural hill country. This is the talk of the town in the rural hills of Western Connecticut, where the bull has been roaming for over a month in the frigid winter weather after escaping from its confines.
Oh, wow.
Now, there have been sightings. There have been sporadic sightings by locals, including a few over the past week, according to Lee Soul, who's the animal control officer in Kent, singular. There's one of them. So that might take a while to corral that bull home. It was recently seen over the town line in New Milford, but this is what Lee said. They said people keep spotting it and they don't know that people are looking for it. So if you see a bull out in the wild, you just wouldn't think.
Yeah.
If it calls me about a sighting, then I tell the owner that they've been doing their best. They run right out and try to get it, but it's hard. It's hard in this weather. And of course, the bull is very scared. Nobody's been able to catch it. People have been posting photos on social media. Everybody feels bad for the bull. Bull is scared, lives at the farm. The good thing is that the Scottish Highland bull is a year-round bull, all kind of weather. So it's not in danger physically from exposure or anything like that. But we are looking for this. So if you see this bull,
he's the cutest thing.
Yeah, this is a cute little fuzzy bull. Then please, Connecticut folks, just be careful. Don't approach directly. Maybe find a way to corral. Maybe you could ring a bell or something. This actually is reminiscent of a story from 2020, also in Connecticut. Buddy the Beefalo, who was a bison hybrid who roamed the woods of central Connecticut for months in 2020 and 2021, had escaped on the way to the slaughterhouse.
Wow.
And then this is maybe this is sort of a happy story for Buddy, because Buddy was caught and moved to a Florida animal sanctuary. So I guess they figured if you're smart enough to escape from your transport to the slaughterhouse, then you've earned the chance to retire in comfort.
I love that. And I love this guy. And
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if like you could use like dog treats or something to like kind of like bring him in a little bit, just like some little kibble or something, and be like, come on over here, like pat your leg or something. I don't know. He's so cute though.
Any animal that Jennifer encounters, she does the same thing. She goes,
Yeah.
doesn't bird, cat, a bull, anything, like cow, horses, it's always, and I'll tell you, it does not work for almost any animal at all. So it might not work for this bull.
Maybe not, but he
Yeah.
does look like he just needs a big hug.
He does. And
Yeah.
hopefully he'll be home soon. And
Yes.
I don't know if he's got a couch there or something, just somewhere he can hang out. But we're
Yeah.
wishing the best
Aw.
to this bull who we don't know the name. There's no name given for this bull.
I think we should ask our members to name it. Like, guys, if you have a good name for the Scottish Highland bull, is that what it is? The Scottish, let us know.
Name this bull, please. Look at
Well,
that.
I have a fun story of another animal escape. We have up in Indiana a sassy pony who went on a little adventure. So we heard from the Sergeant Ted Boner, who was letting us know that state troopers responded to a report of a pony in the median of the Indiana toll road. And this pony was not ready to be captured. He was like, you know what? I'm out. I want to go on an adventure. I'm going to like dodge all these cars and make people chase after me. And they did have to chase after this pony. They finally were able to get it in custody, as you see here. And his name is Sassy. And I think he's back home now. But look how cute he is. I love all of these furry animals out in a winter wonderland. Like these are the cutest things ever. I mean, I think, you know what? We all love an adventure, right? We all love to go on vacation, travel to new locations. Animals do too, apparently.
Yeah, they're just going out of the town. By the way, we do have some name submissions. Just going back real quick for the bull. I'm just going to throw a few of these out here. We're going to try them. We're going to try them on.
Okay, let's see.
Here's one. Scotty.
Oh, I like it.
Sounds good because, you know, Highlands, Scottish Highlands.
Yeah.
Derek is the name. Could be a Derek. Something about like the fact that he looks like he's wearing fuzzy pants makes me think Derek is a good name.
Yeah, I actually really like Derek. He looks like
Derek's a good. That's the front runner right now. Here's Wellington, as in beef Wellington.
Yeah, that's like a
little dark of a name.
Little dark humor here.
Andy Murray.
Oh, all right. I think that one's fun.
And then one more.
Okay.
Name the bull Hubert.
Oh, that's the winner.
There it is. Hubert the bull.
Reincarnated as a bull.
Yes. Thank you, Peter. Thank you for that. Great job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there you go. Those are your weird headlines. Just a taste of weird stuff happening in and around the world. As we celebrate our birthday, these weird things are happening in the world.
Yes.
We should talk about. You want to talk about just birthday? You want to talk about some birthday memories?
I do. I love talking about birthday memories. We are going to go all the way back to 2011, where we celebrated, I think it was our 3rd birthday. And one of the big things that we did was redesign our blog.
Yes. That was the first redesign. We moved it off of Blogger, which it had been on. It was like a Google blog for when I first started, and that was my job, was writing 5 posts a day. That was how we were doing it. Then we redesigned it. That was my first one. And then your first one was in 2012. And that was a huge one.
It was huge. Okay, this was our birthday bash. And we basically had this puzzle that would reveal pieces to announce, I think it was games that we had, free games that we were launching. And for those of you who don't know, we were in the office at midnight because that's when it went live. So I worked a 24-hour day that day because I was like, it's my first birthday. I want to make sure everything goes perfectly. What were we going to say?
I was going to say that was my fault I was the one who suggested, why don't we do something for 24 hours? And that one only, I did the 12 to 8 a.m. shift. We did it in shift. Then
Yes.
when you took over everything, you did it for 24 hours, which is like, I would walk past and it would look like the Social Network when they were having those
Yes.
codathons and everybody was just sort of locked in like zombies.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, just
Now, this one though, Hal, if you remember, at like 12:02, the entire puzzle was revealed, and we
yes,
had to frantically call our dev team to come
yeah.
into the office to fix it because the whole puzzle that was supposed to take the entire day to reveal was visible at like 12:02.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah,
Uh,
that was not great, but that we did do something really cool that year, which was give out in person. We gave checks out. You
yeah,
and Ashley, the other host of Swag Gab, did 2 local ones, and then I
yeah.
went. Jennifer came with me and filmed, and we went to North Carolina and Georgia to
That's
hand deliver. We went to 4 different people, gave them 1,000. We were the prize patrol, and then we edited it together and
yes.
rolled the videos out that day. They still exist somewhere. I don't know that they're publicly available, but I did find them hidden. I almost grabbed one to go like, should we show a clip of that
Oh,
on
that
here?
would have
But
been fun. You know how you and I love getting the opportunity to actually talk with our members. It's such a special experience to meet them in person. Look at this. Stephanie has been here since 2011. That is
yeah,
amazing. Thank you, Stephanie, for being such a valued member. We love this opportunity. And that was what was so special about that year is that we actually got to meet some of our members face to face and give them this amazing prize. I still remember it like it was yesterday. It was such a fun experience. We only got to give a prize to one person. How many did you do? 2 or 3 people?
did 2.
So yeah, I mean, it was again really cool. We love the birthday isn't about us. The birthday is about celebrating you, our members, and you being here and creating these rewarding moments with all of you. So yes, that was a very, very fun birthday.
Yeah, anytime we've had, and Nicole and I in particular have had the privilege to talk to and meet a bunch of you and interview you or give you prizes and stuff, and that's just like we have a privilege that not many people who work at our company have. So we don't
Yes.
take that for granted, and have been since both of us started here, like working for you specifically to try to
Yes.
create great experiences, to try to get earning stuff in front of you. So just know that you have people who are here appearing in front of you on a camera who do care about you very deeply and are focused on you and trying to get you the best experience possible.
100%. And, you know, talking about creating rewarding moments, if you guys want to share in the comments your rewarding moments over the years that you've been here, I see Patricia has been here since December of 2010. Amazing. We have Joan, who's been here since 2011. I saw someone else who's been here for 8 years. Guys, like share the rewarding moments that you've had throughout this time. We love to hear how you've been able to use Swagbucks over the years and also just like the changes that you've seen throughout the years. Clearly, we've been seeing all these changes, but we love to hear from you as well. So, Hal, let's talk about our 5th birthday in 2013, which was our 16 team challenge.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Dan, you know what, Dan? Wait, just quickly. I thought about Dan the other day when we were going to do our live, and I was like, I bet Dan has been here for a very long time because I see you on our Facebook page and I've seen you commenting over the years. So glad to see you're here with us today celebrating.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so that 16 when the team challenge started, and I remember that was like a weekend build. That was like
Yeah.
with the Ron, who worked with us at the time, came up with the idea, and then they built it over a weekend. It was 2 teams, it was baseball themed. So to be able to do it with 6 teams, that was a huge, like now we have 3 teams, 4 teams every time, but that was a really big deal to be able to pull that off.
Yes, it was. It was very exciting. And, you know, I love a team challenge. I think team challenges are so much fun. It's a great opportunity to work together as a team with your fellow Swaggernauts to like walk away with a prize. And what's great about a team challenge, as long as you contribute 600 points, you're guaranteed a prize no matter what place you come in. So I just think they're so much fun to be able to connect with your fellow members in that way.
Yeah.
Yes.
By the way, another longevity story, just real quick. This one's
Yeah.
from Chelsea, who joined in 2015, but didn't then 5 years later, like really got into it and has earned a bunch. So that's really cool. I'm glad that after you joined, even though it took a while, you got into it and that it's been beneficial to you. We always love to hear about that.
And I love to hear that Swagbucks is your favorite app. I love that. I mean, there's no other app that rewards you the way Swagbucks does, and Daily
True.
Trivia Live.
That's right. Which rolled out. Were you going to ask me about that, or were we skipping ahead to 2018? Was that your plan?
No, sorry, my internet, guys, is being a little funky, so you cut out for a second there. What did you just say,
Oh,
Hal?
I was going to say, before I cut you off, were we about to jump ahead to 2018 when trivia launched?
I think we should.
Yeah, that. So should I get how inside baseball? Let me get a little inside baseball about it.
You get inside.
Did not work, obviously, in anything to do with being on camera for the company at that point. And my manager at the time came to me and said, "Hey, we're launching this trivia app. Will you help us cast it? Because we know you're a performer." I said, "Sure." And every time I asked, "Well, who's writing your scripts? Who's going to direct? Who's going to produce the live stuff?" It just became that, like, shifted and became my job. So I cast all of those people, everybody who you saw on camera and who you hear in your app were cast by me. And we launched, I came into it late. It was being built. I was brought in maybe late November, early December of 2017. We did our first test games in early February of 2018. So we've had to figure out how to do it. And meanwhile, brilliant people were building the actual app, but our official launch was on the 26th of February in 2018. So we are exactly 7 years away from the actual date when I think Nathan hosted that first one. We had both of them. We did games throughout the day.
I remember that day so clearly. It was such an exciting time. And I just want to call out Stephanie Moore's comment. And she says, "I love Daily Trivia. You guys are true trivia champs. Outlived HQ by a long time."
That's right. We did.
Yes. And but yes, I remember that day, and I remember it's called Swag IQ at the time. And I was like, oh, this is really cool. Like, I was so excited about this. And I remember on Sundays, when we used to have games on Sundays, I would, no matter where I was, sipping on a cocktail on a rooftop in Long Beach, I was playing Swag IQ. And it's just such a fun game. And it has really developed into something even cooler than when it initially launched. And I love, again, the opportunity to connect with our fellow Swaggernauts in the comments, to share some of the exciting things, the questions we love. Obviously, people share answers, but I just think it is such a fun app, and I look forward to it every day at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. But yes, it's been really cool to see it grow over these last 7 years.
Yeah, it's been a continual learning curve just creating the show. I remember one question, people who've been around for a while will remember we asked one about The Empire Strikes Back and who says Luke, I am your father, and the answer is no one, because that's not the actual line. And I ran that past our department head at the time. I ran it past David. And then I went to CS and ran it past CS. I was like, do you agree? Is this okay? Can we do this? Like, got sign off from as many different people as possible and did it. And it was maybe the most difficult question we've ever asked.
Yes, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. So there was a time when it was super challenging. We talked about actually doing, like, I was just thinking about it today because you came up with the idea, like, what if we did our hardest questions in one game?
Yeah.
And I just thought, like, oh, we should call that the gauntlet. So maybe at some point we'll do the gauntlet. If you're all interested, that would be fun. People are talking, by the way, just about Swagbucks and what it's enabled them to do. I just want to highlight a few of these. This is Desiree, who's able to continue to buy family Christmas presents, post physical disability and inability to work. I'm sorry that you're going through that, Desiree, but I'm glad that we can be there for you. Yes. And that's part of why we love what we do.
Yes. It truly is. And also, speaking of buying Christmas gifts, we have Drea, who also uses it to buy Christmas gifts. And, you know, that is one of the things we hear over and over again is Swagbucks has really given our members the ability to celebrate Christmas with gifts outside of what they would normally do. And, you know, I use it myself too. Like, I think we all here at the company, you know, really love the ability to be able to provide that opportunity to our members.
We do. I want to shout out one more person, Bridget, because I think this is really touching, who was able to see her dad before he passed and save for a Delta ticket. So we helped with that, I guess. It's been around since 2010, as long as I have. And they get what they need, whether it's either the birthdays, dinner out, food, whatever it is. That's kind of the what's cool about what we do is there's so many different ways you can use it for side money, fun money, or things you actually very importantly need in the moment. So we're just glad to be a part of your lives.
Yes, very much. Oh, look at this. I love it. I love people celebrating with us. A member since 2009. Congratulations, Judy. That's amazing. I also just want to quickly, going back to daily trivia, we have Kate Neal, who says that she still calls it Swag IQ. So I just think that's so funny because we have gone through a few name changes. And when you know, kind of like originally started with the Swag IQ name, it's hard to lose that name. But yeah, I think that's very funny, Kate. Let's see. All right, Janet, a newer member. I love it. This is fantastic. We're so happy you're all celebrating with us. Oh, Lynn, I love the restaurant gift cards as well. I'm curious, are you getting the gift cards from Swagbucks or are you going to My Gift Cards Plus to get the gift cards? If you guys don't know, and we'll talk about it in a second, we are having a sale at My Gift Cards Plus. I know my favorite gift cards is Sephora. I love to be able to go to My Gift Cards Plus, buy my Sephora gift cards, and then go to Sephora and use them. It feels like free money almost.
Yeah, I use it. I eat at Panda Express, maybe more than I should. And I like to get Panda Express gift cards.
Ooh.
Might as well. While I'm filling up my belly, fill up my account a little bit.
I love it. Panda Express is so good.
Yeah, all Stephanie, right. Barnes & Noble. There you go.
Yes. Yeah,
beautiful.
Barnes & Noble has had such a big resurgence since the book talk craze that's going on. If you guys are on TikTok and you love to read books, make sure you check out Book Talk, where people give amazing recommendations on books to read. But yeah, I love Barnes & Noble. All right, Hal, should we talk about a couple other really cool things that have happened over the years? I want to talk about 2020. Yeah. Where we introduced badges. Plus we had Swaggo. Plus we had Spin and Win. Plus we had our Swag Code Extravaganza. 2020 was really kind of like the first year where we just like everything we could possibly do, we did. And badges, guys, if you don't know, you can earn badges. They're tied to the member recognition program. Make sure you go and join the member recognition program. If you're not already a member, you get tons of like free benefits if you are a part of the member recognition program. But the other thing you get is badges. And one of the fun badges you can earn is tied to playing Daily Trivia Live. We also have badges for meeting your daily goal, just a bunch of different Swaggo badges. So I just think it's a fun way to celebrate those wins with the badges.
Yeah, you may have a bunch you're not even aware of, so you can go check those out in your ledger.
Yes.
Find them over there. Yeah, I mean, a lot of what's exciting is a lot of what we've done on our birthday we have happening now. We've like figured out stuff that's really exciting. So shall we move forward?
Let's do it. Okay. I will quickly share some of the stuff that is happening. We have our Swaggo board. So if you have not joined our birthday Swaggo board, make sure you go and do that today. You can get up to $15 in bonuses. There is still plenty of time to check off your entire board. Plus, today is a great time to join because we have our Swag Code Extravaganza happening right now. We have 2 squares dedicated to redeeming swag codes, one through the extension and one through the mobile app. So if you haven't joined, join today and you can check off both of those squares in one day. And with our Swaggo, we also have Spin and Win. That's right. We brought back Spin and Win for our birthday this year. It's filled with tons of prizes. You get one spin for every square you check off. Plus, you get spins when you submit your board. So there's tons of free prizes on that wheel for you to be able to get. So make sure you participate. You have until end of day Monday to submit your Swaggo board. And then you have until the end of day Tuesday to use up all your spins. I love everyone sharing their excitement for Swaggo.
This is a good question Lois has, which is, where is that?
You know what? There's a couple ways you can get to it. One, you can go to swagbucks.com/Swaggo. The other way you can go to it is when you go to Swagbucks homepage, you'll see in the upper right corner of the page, there's a little thing that says earn 30 SB and get 3 SB or whatever your goal is. If you click on that little drop down, you will see a link out to the Swaggo board. But definitely we have links on the blog. We have links on social media, but swagbucks.com/Swaggo to get to your board. Yes, you can spin. You can submit your board and still spin. So once you submit your board, you actually get extra spins for doing that. So then you can go to Spin and Win and use your spins.
There you go. There you go. So that's, shall I talk about the next?
I think you should.
Okay. So I think this is really cool. From February 24th, let me get rid of this. From February 24th to March 2nd, you can search for special collector's bills. Here's what's really cool about these. These exclusive bills feature a few Swagbucks members who've shared their most rewarding moments with us over the year. Here's the full set. So I love going and seeing people, like, for if you are any of the people who are on these bills watching right now, if so, please say hello. I just think it's so cool. Yes. What a way to honor just some of the members.
Yes. Honestly, and each day we highlight whoever that day's collector's bill is on Facebook. So if you go to Facebook, you can actually hear about these member stories. So I get so excited every time this week I've won a collector's bills and I see our members' faces staring back at us. It's so cool. So thank you for everyone who participated last week in the contest to be selected as one of our members on our collector's bills and for submitting all these great pictures. It's really wonderful, again, to be able to celebrate you this week.
Yes.
And if you don't know, you can actually go and visit your collector's bills page so you can see all of the bills that you've won. So just go to your settings and you'll see collector's bills from there and check out all the historical bills that you've won throughout the years. We have them all there throughout every single bill that we've ever won. You can go and access that. Okay, I want to talk about a couple other things that are happening. I kind of alluded to this earlier, and that is the sale that we have happening on My Gift Cards Plus. If you do not know what My Gift Cards Plus is, it is a place that you can go to buy gift cards and earn cash back in the form of Swagbucks. So right now, if you spend $25, you get a 50 SB bonus. If you spend $100, you get a 150 SB bonus. And if you spend $300, you get a 500 SB bonus. This is my go-to place anytime I need to get gift cards for going to the movie theaters, for getting gift cards to go out to eat, or again, Sephora, my go-to spot. I love checking out My Gift Cards Plus. We're always having sales on individual gift cards and, of course, sales like we have right now happening for the birthday.
Yeah, it's really like there's so many different choices, and it's one of those things where it can be a gift for yourself or be a gift for someone else, or just a smart way to shop in general. If you know that you're either going to be going out to dinner or that you're going to be shopping at one of these places, like, go to My Gift Cards Plus first and get the gift card for yourself. And it's just a smarter way in general to shop. Not only these, but as you mentioned, there's increased cash back happening all the time. So it's worth it to go every single day because they're limited quantity cards. So you don't want to wait. You want to jump on it.
Snag those.
Here's Michelle. Get PetSmart from My Gifts Plus, then go to PetSmart online too. So I can get a bonus there too. There you go. Sometimes they will stack. They don't always stack, but sometimes they will stack.
Yes. I want to go back to Sharon real quick, who just had a question about Spin and Win. She can't find Spin and Win on the mobile app. So for anyone who is a mobile app user, you can participate in Swaggo from the app. However, if you want to use your spins, you will need to go to swagbucks.com on your app on the web browser, and you can access Spin and Win from there. We do not have it built into the app yet, but you can access it from the mobile web. So just a little tip for you there.
Yes. Now, speaking of shopping, we're talking shopping with My Gift Cards Plus. There is also a shop till you drop big birthday cash back event happening right now. You can get up to 17% cash back on top merchants like Sephora, Macy's, Chewy, Adidas or Adidas. What do you say? Do you say Adidas or Adidas?
That was literally my first time ever hearing it pronounced that way.
I think it might actually be Adidas, but we've all Americanized it to Adidas, which
I definitely am an Adidas person.
yeah, whatever Run DMC says is what I'll go by. And they say my Adidas. So
you know what? But Adidas, I think that's a lot more fun to say. So maybe I'll start using that.
Yeah, I believe this runs through Friday, I believe. So you still have a couple days left. You have today, tomorrow, and Friday to take advantage of these deals. And again, it's a good time to get some of that shopping done.
Yes, definitely. And I want to talk about one other thing that we have happening before Hal closes it up, and that is our swag code extravaganza. Guys, we have 6 codes releasing throughout the day. You can earn up to 40 SB and swag codes when you redeem them throughout the day. So I think we have one that just went live at 10. They're happening throughout the day. Like I said, if you go to Facebook, you can probably see our schedule of when they're going to be released. We have them promoting different things across the site, but I love a swag code extravaganza. So far, I've collected all of them today. So make sure you have the extension installed. You'll never miss a code if you have the extension installed. We also send push notifications. So make sure you install the app and have push notifications set up. You'll never miss a code that way. And of course, we promote them on Facebook. So just a fun way, again, to celebrate our birthday with our 6 code extravaganza.
Yeah, the swag code extravaganza has been a part of the birthday, I think, since pretty much the beginning, since swag codes existed. So you're part of a time-honored tradition as well.
It has.
You gotta do it. Now, like I mentioned before, on February 26, 2018, that was the first official Daily Trivia Live game when it launched as Swag IQ. And it's 7 years later, still going strong, no end in sight. Tons of fun stuff planned for just the next couple of months. But this week has been a look at our past. It has been Retro Week. You can see here all the different multiverses of trivia convening together. Today, of course, is a very huge day. But what this week has been about is going back to old games and bringing back questions from the first 2 years, the second 2 years. Today will be 2022 and 2023. So if you're playing during that time, chances are you're going to see a game that you know. And we have a huge $5,000 grand prize. Biggest grand prize of the year thus far. You do not want to miss it. It is at 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern time. You can join early and chat with people. Like I love that there's a crew of people that show up and chat. I like that newcomers will show up and hang out. We'll be done probably about 5:15/8:15, whatever your local time is. The game will move very quickly. And of course, it is a second chance week, which means for every live game that you have been playing and will continue to play through tomorrow, you will get 3 free rejoins you can use for future games. So everybody who played yesterday has 3 free rejoins, and they can use one of them tonight if need be, but maybe not. Maybe even playing long enough that you remember and are able to cruise through. We've been having a lot of people show up and a lot of winners because people have good memories, and I love seeing that.
It's so much fun. Like I said, I love playing Daily Trivia Live, but I especially love when we have these big celebration games. So make sure you are there. You don't miss out. And yes, like Hal said, get there early. Chat with your fellow Swaggernauts. Share again your rewarding moments throughout the years in the app. Speaking of throughout the years, we have a member Christy, she's been a member since 2009. Christy, I hope we'll see you in Daily Trivia Live tonight. Look at that.
Please join.
Yes. Hal, I love to be able to celebrate the birthdays with you. This is so much fun. And guys, I hope you're having fun throughout the week, celebrating with all of these fun ways you can earn bonuses. Happy 17 years.
Yeah, 17 years. Here's to the next 17.
Yes.
And thanks to all of you, for everybody who showed up today. We had a really good show up. show out. We really appreciate all of you sharing what you're using your SB for, how long you've been a member, the things that you enjoy. Thank you to Stephanie, who appreciated a Phantom of the Paradise question in the game last week. Anytime there are obscure 70s rock musicals, I will try to work them into the game just for you. So look out for Kiss and the Phantom of the Park, or whatever that weird movie was called from the late 70s. Doesn't matter. Anyway, we appreciate you. We're glad that you appreciate Swagbucks, and we look forward to bringing you even more throughout today. So get involved, get in there, and have a great time. That is it for now, though. So happy birthday to all of you. I'm Hal.
I'm Nicole. Happy birthday, guys. Bye.